This is going to be fun. Path to victory. I know they clipped this, so let's keep this tight, shall we, Mike? I don't want to get a call from Ross Jackson. Okay, so paths to victory for the Patriots. Go.
Run the football. Patriots fans will tell you Drake May needs to air it out. We need to see that big arm. He needs to put the defense on his heels. Alex Van Pelt runs a system where outside zone is predicated on getting the running back going first to facilitate play action, allow Drake to take deep shots down the field, but also give him the maneuverability to be able to take the shots that he needs to in the intermediate areas of the field. That means Ramondre Stevenson, Antonio Gibson need to get going, and they need to get going early. Find the holes, whatever they may be, on that offensive line, who are getting Cole Strange back this year and this week, and I think having Cole in the lineup is going to help them in terms of offensive run blocking, because Cole is very good at being able to block for outside zone. So that's part one of being able to get to victory. The second path to victory is utilize the field. Be able to see what this team is doing when it comes to Arizona defending you. If they're showing you man-to-man, make sure they're accounting for Drake May. If they're not, he's going to run for big yardage. A couple of weeks ago, he ripped off a 41-yard run, looked pretty good doing it. And also, when they tried to play him in zone, he started to attack the intermediate areas of the field a little bit more. So be aware of everything on the field, and that essentially goes for the defensive side of the ball too. Keep Kyler Murray in your sights at all times. Know when when Arizona's offense is trying to put you in motion. These are so important for the Patriots to be able to gain victory. And the last path to victory sounds so rudimentary, Alex, but it is so key. The Patriots have to not turn the ball over. They have to stop committing egregious penalties that are putting them in a bad position. The Patriots this year have committed 88 penalties for 718 yards. You cannot sustain victory that way. Patriots have to be more disciplined, and they also have to be a little bit smarter when it comes to taking care of the football. If they do that, they get a puncher's chance in this one. They fail at any one of the three, I think you're looking at a certain Cardinals victory.
Yeah, it's interesting with the Cardinals and their path to victory, because this is the season. Every game for the rest of the year this is the season. Last week was a massive disappointment. I don't say that, lightly. I'm not I don't speak in platitudes when it comes to this team. I'm very existential in the moment. Like, every week has been some sort of barometer or litmus test for the rest of the year. And for this one, it's, you got to lay a pound into this young team that's not ready yet. Mm-hmm. Like, this is one where it's like, you need to show everybody that the last 3 weeks are not the rule. They're the exception to the rule. I know it's difficult when that's a quarter of the season or close to it. The actual path to victory, one, Kyler Murray needs to get out of his shell and really be special. And if they don't need him to be special to win, he needs to show people that he's special and for himself as well. It's something like, this needs to be about him. This needs to be 3 or 4 all-purpose touchdowns. This needs to be one of those special Kyler Murray games where it's like, okay, not all hope is lost. Chill the hell out. The Cardinals still have a shot. Now, with that, running the ball is also, James Conner's the guy. James Conner's been the guy. James Conner will continue to be the guy with the contract extension that he got. He played very well last week. He had over 100 all-purpose yards and a touchdown. And the Cardinals just need to set the tone early for a young team that's a year away from playing like week in and week out really competitive football. Now, that's not taking away what they've done so far. Drake May's been great. I've really enjoyed watching him play. It's just a different thing where the Cardinals very rarely can look at another team and be like, okay, this is a game that you got to win, and this is one that the Cardinals need to win. Now, defensively, this is the most important part, because I think the offense will be fine. Defensively, the pass rush has been devoid pretty much the entire season. This is going to be a tough game for Drake May because this secondary is legit. So all the Cardinals will need to do in an effort to be opportunistic and turn the ball over, which they haven't been great at the last handful of weeks, is just a little pressure. Just a couple smacks in the face, just a little rattling of the cage, and rookies throw bad interceptions. That's what rookies do. It's their first time playing in the NFL. It could be Drake. It's the avatar that is a rookie quarterback. It is not a direct correlative to Drake May as a human being. And those are the things that the Cardinals need to do in an effort to regain some sort of confidence that's been completely lost over the last 12 quarters of football, in an effort to position themselves for the rest of the season and potentially backdooring into the NFC West title or the 7 seed, this isn't overlooking this. This is the most important game for the Cardinals for the rest of the year. So this isn't one that's going to be overlooked. This is one that, you know what? It's kind of a blitz all night. Remember the Titans kind of situation where it's like, if they don't win this game in somewhat convincing fashion, we're going to be having very, very different conversations before Carolina 2 weeks from now. So it's a very serious thing. And that's not poo-pooing what New England is.
Right.
Because, it's not. It's just I very rarely get to say this during this conversation where it's like, Cardinals need to lay the smackdown.
Right.
For so many different reasons. And it's something that if they don't do, we're going to be having different conversations. I mean, is that unfair from your end to say that from where the Cardinals are and where the Patriots are currently?
No, I don't believe it's unfair at all. Look, Bill Parcells once said, you are what your record says you are. The Patriots are a 3-10 football team. They're coming off of a bye week. New England right now is facing a little bit of an identity crisis of their own. They need to come out and play strong. They need to come out and play hard, play through every play, make sure they're completing plays. If they're not doing that, that's a sign that this team may be checked out. And then you need to start worrying about evaluating the coaching staff and maybe the positional coaches and the coordinators. Are they doing their job to motivate this team? So the Patriots have a lot right now that of uncertainty surrounding them. The Cardinals are in a prime position to be able to pounce. And you're right, this is a game on paper that they should win. And I don't think Patriots fans would take exception to that. If the Pats do win this, it's an upset in every sense of the word. So no, I think right now from where the Cardinals are in terms of contending for a playoff spot, they're right there. The Patriots are what they say they are right now and what the record says there is. So it just is what it is right now, Alex.